The Dana Cortez Show podcast begins now.
This Wednesday morning, I just want to say that I believe I deserve the Mother of the Year award. Let me tell you why. Good morning. It's a Dana Cortez show. Mother of the Year here. My name is Dana Cortez.
DJ Automatic.
I go by Anthony A.
So Automatic and I last night enjoyed the cooking that our daughter did.
Oh.
This was so amazing. The reason why I deserve the award is because I did not complain while she made a mess. Because she was so proud that she was making this dinner.
And that makes you Mother of the Year?
Oh, for sure. Automatic, you know how I am when it comes to cleaning? I can't handle it. So I kind of taught her as we were going, okay, mijita, we need to clean as we go. You know, we're going to wash, we're going to do this. And she helped me. And we talked and we had this moment. We bonded. And the food was good.
Yeah. It was
the
good.
food
Nice.
was good.
I'm going to burst your little bubble. The reason why she cooked last night is because my dad passed on this day 2 years ago. And that's why she made us a meal. And then she came and gave me a big, long hug and said, Dad, I love you. I want you to know how much I care about you. You're still Mother of the Year, but that's the reason why she made the food.
That makes me so emotional. And I'm so glad she did that. And you know what? That solidifies she likes us again.
That's right.
Yeah,
So
she's definitely past that point of like
Yes.
those teenage years where you think your parents are stupid.
Exactly.
Yeah.
She likes us again. And I knew we'd get here because I have two older daughters. And I still remember when they just went through that mom, you know nothing phase. And now we're all cool.
I mean, she still goes into it sometimes.
I mean, they're going to like you until you critique the cooking.
Yeah.
I was honest with her.
Until you come back and start doing that.
You gave her the lowest rating after she hugged you like that and did that. Automatic, you gave her
Because-
lowest rating.
I'm honest with her because I love her. It's going to get better.
What did you say?
I said it was a 7 out of 10.
Oh, what a...
Thank you, Anthony. That's
What,
why.
would you want me to lie to her and
Yes.
say your cooking is the best
how
I've
about
ever
you
had?
just be polite? How about you
That
just
was
don't...
polite. She
No.
said no. I gave her a different rating.
No.
She said, "Dad, be honest," and so I gave her a real one.
You know what? That's why you don't win Father of the Year award. I win Mother of the Year award.
No, I should win
Thank
Father of the
you,
Year for
Miha.
being honest.
Give it to your daughter for cooking for a Yelp reviewer. That's good, dude. That's what's up, bro. Shout out to her, dog.
National
Tough
Day,
crowd.
Anthony A.
Bunch of Gordon Ramsays over here.
Right?
Roll.
All right, let's go and start with National Moldy Cheese Day. Something that DJ Automatic loves, right?
Yes, I do. And all cheese is moldy.
There it is. And we also have National Bring Your Teddy Bear to Work or School Day to help with your mental health.
Oh, I love that. I'm going to go buy a teddy bear right now.
You can take that teddy bear to school, and it's not going to help
Remember
with
when
your
I
mental
gave you a teddy bear for Valentine's Day and you kind of did what you did to our daughter? You were like, whose teddy bear is that? The year after? Automatic is.
I'd rather have a teddy bear provide
No
me comfort
emotion.
than staring at my phone aimlessly. That happens a lot, too.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
And let's wrap it up on Take Your Parents to Lunch Day, everybody.
Oh, this is such a big one. And you know what? Full circle. Automatic just mentioned that he lost his father 2 years ago. If you are blessed to have a parent in your life and you live in the same city or near them, take them out and spend as much time with them as you can.
Oh,
The Dana Cortez Show podcast.
I think everyone in this studio would agree that cheating on your partner is an absolute no, you never do it.
Bad idea.
Of course, Automatic. But that being said, if your partner does cheat, it's not okay to murder their lover.
Whoa.
Today's Crazy Crimes of Passion, we're going to talk about Armando Barone. September 2020, this 31-year-old man took his wife's phone and found text messages between her and her coworker, Jonathan Amaral. His wife, Brittany, tried denying that the affair was happening, and Armando did not believe her. He ended up abusing her to the point that she went unconscious. Both eyes were completely shut. He broke her nose, shattered parts of her face as well, and then proceeded to text Jonathan, her lover, pretending he was Brittany, asking to meet him. Jonathan did. At that point, Armando had Brittany at gunpoint. He thought that Armando was going to let him live. He ended up throwing him in the back of his own vehicle, took him to a remote area where he then forced Brittany to participate in beating Jonathan and said he would kill her if she didn't comply. Here's part of her testimony in court.
You were asked a moment ago about when you cut and decapitated Jonathan. What was the defendant doing while you did that?
Watching me do it.
Yes, it was that gruesome. Thank goodness she was allowed to live. He left her in that remote area with Jonathan's body and said, when the sun comes up, I'll come back for you. You'll be forgiven. He came back for her. He tried to dispose of the body, forcing her to clean the vehicle. Anyway, he got caught.
And he's serving life now. I assume,
Okay,
right?
so yeah, here is the judge talking to Armando after the court case is done.
The depravity of your actions in single-handedly causing the immense suffering and the death of Jonathan Emerald show an extreme indifference to the value of human life. Your actions were brutal, they were absolutely horrific, and they were completely senseless.
And she's right. Here's the thing. It's unnecessary, as the judge said, because all you have to do is leave your wife, sir. What are you doing?
And this course is gruesome, but also there's a stat that it's close to 50% or above 50% where female homicides in situations like this are because of lovers or ex-lovers. So like men, we really as a whole need to work on the way we feel when we react when we get disrespected like this.
I mean, obviously you're going to be upset if your partner cheats on you, but I think at this point when you start thinking like this is when you just go away.
Well,
you're not around
leave.
any of these people.
He was not in his right mind. Brittany
No.
was the victim of abuse prior to this, which is why she started seeing Jonathan. Now, Jonathan's mother stood in court and faced Armando and said this.
The loss of Jonathan to this world is incredibly sad, but the saddest part of all is that in spite of him being surrounded by so many wonderful people, this evil creature just slithered right through us all and took him from us.
That was their only child, her and her husband's only child. I thought that Brittany might not be sentenced because she was coerced at gunpoint to do what she did, but she was also sentenced to 7 years in prison. Here's what she said to Jonathan's parents.
As a mother, I know in my heart that justice will never be served. No amount of prison time or life sentences will take the pain away or undo the past.
Nothing in the world she can do. As a mother, she said, I know that there's nothing I can say or do to make you feel better, but I am sorry.
That's just interesting to me that she went from victim to now she's being sentenced.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that because she didn't want to. I mean, nothing would have happened had she not initiated the initial relationship with this man. But I don't know that makes you guilty of murder.
Being a victim of abuse is still something that a lot of people don't understand. They might say, why wouldn't you just leave? Why wouldn't you tell someone? And you're so brainwashed, you can't see freedom. You feel this person has control over you. Armando received life in prison without the possibility of parole, as well as 45 to 100 years for additional charges. He will never see the light of day.
Rightfully so.
The Dana Cortez Show podcast.
We want you to play Who's Lying. Call right now, 877-730-3271. That's DCS1. And we have our contestant on the phone. You ready to play Who's Lying? Who is this?
This is Mark.
Mark, let's do it. Mark, let's play Who's Lying. Let's go,
Stop lying.
Mark, I really hope you win. Okay, we're each going to go around the studio, tell you about ourselves, catch us. Someone is telling a lie. If you guess correctly, you win DCS merch. The thing is, you need to get to know who we are so we can be your favorite morning show. I will go first. Mark, my name is Dana Cortez. We all went to interview Canelo Alvarez, pound for pound, best boxer in the world right now. And we're on Radio Row. Everybody is asking him about his opponent, about his boxing skills. He sits down. And I asked him, why did you teach your son it's okay to cry? And that moment went viral.
Boom.
Yeah.
Viral success.
Okay, so we're talking viral moments here. DJ Automatic. I actually went viral for my dog's house. I took a video of them just chilling inside their air-conditioned doghouse, which I got them this summer. And the video right now is actually over 1 million views.
Hey, dang,
You're not even in it.
I'm not even in it. My voice is in it, but I'm not in it.
Yo, what up, Anthony A? And the first time I experienced some real good viral success was actually credit to Drake for the In My Feelings dance challenge. That was the first time I ever kind of went viral. So shout out to Mr. Aubrey Graham for the Kiki. Do you love me?
All right, Mark, one of us in this studio is telling a fib. You guessed correctly. You win the free merch. Who's lying?
Ooh, I'm going to have to go with Dana.
Mark, no.
It was me who was lying, Mark.
Anthony can't dance.
Yeah, I can't dance at all, dude.
Not even a little bit.
The worst dancer in the room by far. No rhythm at all, brother.
Thank you, guys.
No. Mark, I feel bad. You're a non-winner today.
Damn.
You could be.
It happens.
It's all right. You could play another day. I actually did ask Canelo Alvarez that question. It threw him off, but he was super honest. And it went viral because a lot of people said, hey, men, it's okay to teach your young boys, your sons, to cry.
and
They got emotion out.
Tens of millions of views.
I think I'm going to go cry right now. And then I realized I just embarrassed somebody and disappointed somebody with my dance skills again.
Mark, we love you so much. Thank you for listening. Thank you for playing. Talk to you again later. Bye.
Thank you, guys. Y'all have a good day.
Appreciate you, Mark.
You too, Mark.
You can play just like Mark did. Who's lying? Call us 877-730-DCS1. Leave us a voice message, and hopefully we'll get you on the radio next week. We'll be right back.
The Dana Cortez Show podcast.
The price of meat is very high right now. So when I first read this story, I felt some compassion for Tom, who had an illegal water buffalo in his yard that he was going to take to slaughter. But wait a minute. Hold on. Phil, the community now calls the water buffalo Phil, escaped.
Oh.
The water buffalo was on the lamb. Dun-dun-dun. And Tom had to go to jail.
Oh, was that a farm joke or what?
On the lamb.
He was on the lamb. He was on the run.
He was on the
lamb.
Not funny if you have to explain it.
Farm. Yeah, I guess. And on this farm, he had a lamb.
I'm here with it.
And a water buffalo. Okay. Phil escaped, and he was out in the community in Des Moines, Iowa for 11 whole days.
So Phil's the illegal water buffalo.
He's the water
right?
buffalo.
Gotta
I
build
think
these walls.
he felt like Tom was getting hungry.
How was he free for 11 days, though?
Okay, well, I don't know that part, DJ Automatic, but I do know.
Who's going to approach a water buffalo, dude? What are you going to say, water buffalo?
Do you know what a water buffalo
Can I
is?
see some ID?
First, you picture buffalo and you think of the Native American buffalo that our ancestors hunted. Yes, the bison. No, this is the water buffalo that you see on Nat Geo.
With the big horn.
Yes, DJ Automatic. Yes, and this thing is just running around.
Even more odd that it could be gone for 11 days. Somebody's going to notice a huge buffalo with horns.
You look at this thing and you're like, I don't even look like it's that appetizing.
Whoa.
I don't know if I want to eat a water buffalo.
Number one, Tom didn't report that it's missing because it's illegal. And the people in the community grew fond of him because he wasn't violent. He was just eating grass and chilling in the neighborhood. He just didn't want to get eaten.
One of the neighbors set that water buffalo free. Yeah. There is an accomplice
I
here.
think so.
That's the only way it could be, dog. Unless
I
he
think
uses
so.
horns to get out the thing. I don't think so, bro.
So the owner, Tom, is in jail. Meanwhile, Phil is living in the Des Moines, Iowa Zoo right now. There you go, Phil. Phil.
Go, you better get on the lamb, Tom. Is that how you say it? Tom? Lamb?
See, the joke came full circle. Now Anthony gets it.
Still wasn't funny.
Still wasn't funny. Nah, damn.
The Dana Cortez Show podcast.
Diddy's mom, Janice Combs, is speaking out. We will read part of her statement. But first, Anthony, A. famous people's birthdays.
We have Tyler James Williams celebrating his birthday, Bella Hadid, and friend of the show, Lecrae, celebrating her birthday as well.
Okay, so Diddy's mom, Janice Combs, is speaking out about his charges. First and foremost, she's angry that he's in jail right now, that he's not being afforded a bond.
Most mothers would be.
And she says that she likens this to a public lynching. She says her son will prove his innocence and goes on and on. If you want to read the statement in its entirety, go to @Dana Cortez. In my story, I will post that. I'm a mom. I understand love for your children. I understand support, but I have told all three of my daughters, I may not always love what you do, and I might not always support your choices. I will always love you. I don't see this.
I think that parental love can cause that delusion, though. Yep. That's what I think that's going on right now, because no matter what, it's your child. You're gonna, like you said, you might not love what they do, but you're always going to love them, and so you're gonna have his back no matter what.
I got it. But what about the other children that he harmed? What about their mothers? What
I'm
about
just saying,
them?
you heard the key word was delusional.
Yeah.
How do you not understand the harm that your son has caused, even after you watched the video of Cassie suffering at the hands of him, and you're going to come in here and say that? Now, I understand, like you said, the mother thing. I'm not the one to support my children no matter what. Support them, yes. Support their actions, no.
I think if
they're not good.
I found if my mother found out I had some allegations similar to what Diddy's going through, I think her first response would probably be like, "How do you afford that?" What? Like my mom would ask so many random questions. She's like, "That's probably not. He doesn't have the bank account for that." Okay, like I
think your mother would put you over her knee, Anthony, and paddle you.
Okay,
no.
Not for this story.
Not for this one.
Oh, I didn't even think about
That was wild, dude. Whoa.
I did not even mean to say that in that way. And on that note, Diddy will appear in court later today. We will
I'll appear in therapy this afternoon as well, too.
We'll let you know what goes down in court tomorrow.
The Dana Cortez Show podcast.
Chipotle has something big coming just in time for Halloween. Let's discuss in food news. Hottest hashtags here on the Dana Cortez Show. Happy Wednesday. My name is Dana Cortez.
DJ Automatic.
I go by Anthony A, a.k.a. the Organic Hot Cheeto.
Okay, so I've seen nothing but bad reviews about the new Joker starring Lady Gaga and Joaquin Phoenix, yet It made $40 million at the box office, so somebody's pulling up.
I haven't yet to see a good review of it.
Me either, Automatic, and I don't know. We haven't seen it. Let's go. Maybe you can take me on a little date night.
Well, it's supposed to be a musical, right?
Yeah.
That's the thing.
I don't know about musicals, dog.
I like musicals, but I don't know about a Batman musical.
Batman's not even in it, though, dog.
It's the Joker, Automatic.
Well,
it's
even
the
worse.
Joker. I would say I can't see Joaquin Phoenix singing, but Walk the Line. He killed it.
Oh,
when he
as
was
Johnny Cash. You're right.
It's
Absolutely
just the
amazing.
overall theme of musicals. Nobody likes those for that long.
It just feels weird because you're like thinking Batman, you're thinking Joker, and then you're singing on Broadway. I don't get it.
But hold on, before we start just criticizing musicals, do you guys even have a favorite musical?
Yeah, I can go back.
My favorite childhood movie, and I can't believe I'm going to admit this.
Gosh, Automatic.
No, don't you say it.
Mary Poppins.
Oh, that's
I
worse.
love that
I thought
movie
you were
when I
going
was
to say
little.
Grease. Oh, that's
No,
even worse, dude.
Dude, I'm not. Come on. Come on.
I know what you almost said. You better watch it all night. Get us canceled. Hold on. But he made me watch the movie, and he sings this part.
For a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down.
What the hell is that, Automatic? What is that?
I love that woman. She was so comforting to me as a child.
Food News DJ Automatic.
Chipotle's bringing back the burrito. So all you got to do is show up to Chipotle after 3 o'clock in costume, and you'll get a $6 burrito.
Alrighty, so
And
3
that's
o'clock hits, you pull up, and
That's
you're
on
good.
Halloween only.
On Halloween only.
Yes.
On Halloween only.
I was like, I got my costume in the card right now, dog. I'm just gonna spend my Halloween just driving around different Chipotles in my ranch dressing. I'll meal prep for the week.
Anthony really is ranch
Yeah, I'm a
dressing
bottle of ranch
for
dressing.
Halloween. Producer Chewy, where's our videos? We got them, don't we?
Yeah.
He's saying, yes, we do. We need to put those up because Automatic and I think, are the perfect couple. Go right now to @Dana Cortez on Instagram and judge our costumes, please. All right, National Day Anthony A.
All right, let's go and kick this one off with National Take Your Parents to Lunch Day. If you have somebody who's maybe working late in the evening, bring them some lunch. Do it. Don't let Uber Eats do it yourself, okay? And let's go ahead and wrap it up on National Bring Your Teddy Bear to Work or School Day.
Oh, is that for obviously comfort, right? The teddy
Yes,
bear.
for comfort, not for a kink.
I see. You could put the teddy bear
The whole
suit
furry
on.
thing is weird, too.
Talk about that musical.
I don't know how I'm going to segue to this, but immediately when you said the teddy bear thing, I remember our daughter, Ava Maddock. Remember her little pink bear that she would sleep with every night?
Oh, yeah, and it was like
Remember
silky.
that?
I do
Yeah,
remember
and
that,
she would
yes.
just rub that. She would just self-soothe, right?
I never had a teddy bear, but growing up, I remember my mom bought me my first football. It was like one of those little generic Nerf footballs that you would get from the center bin at Walmart.
Yeah.
And I would walk around with that thing everywhere I went, and I would just throw it. It was fun. Yes, that was my first.
I was kind of like Ava. I had a little silky thing, but it was my mom's pajamas, and I would sit there and suck my thumb and rub her pajamas.
Man, from Mary Poppins to this, talk about trauma. DJ Automatic. Jeez.
The Dana Cortez Show podcast.
Rihanna and Taylor Swift got a little battle going on. Let's discuss. But first, Anthony A. Celebrity birthdays.
Friend of the show, Lecrae, celebrating his
Hey.
birthday. Tyler James Williams and Bella Hadid also celebrating a birthday as well.
You can go to Dana Cortez Show on YouTube and watch us give Lecrae several different types of tacos, including lengua, tongue. Go check it out. All right, so Rihanna is no longer the richest female entertainer. That goes to Taylor Swift.
Hey,
she just
T-Swizzle.
took over $1.6 billion. It was she's worth. Now, hey, don't doubt Miss Rihanna. She's worth $1.4 billion. But here's the thing about T Swift. She's the only female celebrity. Think about Rihanna, Selena Gomez, even Ariana Grande, who doesn't make the majority of her money from her side gig. Her
Yeah,
side
off of
hustle.
makeup or whatever thing they're
No.
trying to sell.
It's her music. Her Eras tour made $2 billion.
She took home $600 million
From the tour.
From the tour. Yeah, that's
Jeez.
crazy.
That is a wild fact about that. I never realized that. As a Swiftie, now looking back on it, the only commercial she's ever done was the Apple Music one where she falls on a treadmill.
She's running on a
Yeah,
treadmill.
that's
I
other
remember
than
that.
You've never seen her do
She doesn't have
anything
any kind of endorsement deals. She's
No.
not trying to slang any other products besides her merch.
I think that Taylor Swift should put out a clothing line.
Oh.
I do. I think that she could. I think, first of all, she'd get support, but I like the way she dresses. She
think
looks good on the red carpet.
Her music is boring enough. We don't need her clothes.
Hey, you shut your mouth, DJ Automatic.
Thank you, Anthony. Thank you. Do you
What
know
a-
how many Swifties are going to come at you right now? You're turning red, Automatic. You don't want the Swifties up against you.
We don't want their clothes either.
What about this? Stay with me. Taylor Swift catnip.
I'm behind that because I know she's a real cat person.
Yeah,
Yes, what's her cat's name? Is it Olivia Benson?
Oh, yes.
Yes, I didn't even know Taylor Swift's cat. Okay, cat food, catnip, a whole cat line. Who's down? 877-730-DCS1.
JD Vance don't want it.
Oh.
The Dana Cortez Show podcast.
I have no idea how we started talking about haircuts here behind the scenes. Myself, Dana Cortez, my husband.
Because I have
here,
to break up with my
DJ
barber,
Automatic.
but,
Anthony,
like usual, nobody cares about my feelings. So let's talk about what we're going to talk about. Go ahead, dog.
Anthony.
Go ahead. I'll act like I'm not sad.
Producer Chewy has long hair and a long beard. That supersedes you and your barber breaking up, Anthony A. Because to be honest, where we're moving, way better barbers. Sorry about your ex there, okay? Sorry about your ex, but I meant ex-barber. Chewy has long hair and a long beard. And I have been trying to find Chewy love now for quite some time. I've been looking for that person for him because I'm the matchmaker.
That's just what women love to do.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Can I tell you I hate everything about this so far?
Why, Automatic?
Because the fact that you're trying to mess with Chewy's hair. This man has been trying to grow his hair for he's been growing his hair for
He's
6
like
years.
God dang man Rapunzel.
Okay,
Automatic. Don't you
it's
guys...
part of his identity
It
at
is
this
not.
point.
His
Don't you
identity is
usually have
hair.
these conversations at the hairstylist that you go to since you don't go to a barber?
Thank you. Automatic goes to a hairstylist.
You're used to this chisme, Automatic.
Okay.
You're supposed to talk about it at the
And that's why I'm trying to protect his hair, because you don't get those kind of locks every day. You don't have these beautiful long hair that most women would pay really good money for.
Here's my thing. I want to do a man makeover. First, go to @Dana Cortez on Instagram. There's a picture of myself, DJ Automatic, Anthony A, and producer Chewy. And I know the women, when they see that photo of Chewy, they're going to agree with me. They're going to say, oh, we can see the after. Because the before is already good. The after is going to be great. Look at Automatic. Look how much I upgraded this man.
Oh.
He had a high fade when he met me. I don't even know who told you that haircut was okay. It was so bad. Now look at your luscious locks.
Girls liked me before you, Dana.
I didn't
and
say
you
they
liked
didn't
it,
like you.
obviously.
She saw that high top fade and she was like, I got to get me
Let me
some
get a
of
piece
that,
of that, white boy.
Let me get a piece of that. I could see the after and everything.
Exactly. I could see the after. I saw the potential in you. Every woman upgrades her man. Period.
Yeah, dude.
It's
like,
a true thing.
It's just, this is a society we live in where like women can look at guys and say this type of stuff. But if you were to look at somebody and say, hey, man, that chick, if she lost like 60 pounds, she'd be hot.
And got a haircut, she'd be way better looking.
Wait a minute. That's what Automatic said about me when he met me. What are you talking about? No wonder we're a match made in heaven. Go check the photo and then hit us up 877-730-DCS1. Does producer Chewy need a man makeover? Go vote and then we'll see if we can convince him to do it. We'll be right back.
The Dana Cortez Show podcast.